Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody doing? I think it's just going to be me for a little bit. Who knows what's going to happen later? I'll be here for about 4 hours, so we might have somebody else jumping on at any point. If you saw in the chat, I just had to, I started a bit later than I meant to because I have cake left over from this morning. It's my mother in law's birthday. And Draco, my cat, decided that it was a great idea to try to eat my cake. And we had a fist fight. We did not have an actual fist fight. I scolded him. And then I felt really bad and thought about giving him some cake, but that's very dangerous for him. Anyways, what is everybody reading today? I'm going to be, this is so heavy, listening to an audiobook and actually technically 2 audiobooks, and then reading this heckin' chonker with the shiny gold pages. It's a bind up of The Da Vinci Code and the Lost Symbol by Dan Brown. Yes. Zach has a lot to say. Once again, as always, a paid actor. Oh my god. Yeah. Working and listening to Birds of California. Hello, Bree, our fearless leader. Maybe I should do that. Yeah. Once again, as always, the advice during big readathon month: quit your job, put in a leave of absence, tell them you got to read. They better understand. Beth is 100 pages into Nevermore. I feel like I'm really low right now. I don't understand what's happening here. Give me a second here. Oh, there. We're doing better. Hello, friends. Working from home today, but gonna start an audiobook. An excellent choice, as always. Hello. Just started Emily of New Moon. He did specifically say you can travel. Yeah. We've got reading to do. You've got chaos to ensue, as always. They need to know and they need to accommodate. Working and listening to Bleed a Crystal Bloom. The Amazing Readathon has gotten me to read some TBR oldies. Oh my god, The Dark Days Club! I love that trilogy. I finally finished it last year, maybe the year before. So good, so underrated. Trigger warning for death of a child on page. That's all I'm going to say about it. But if that is something that you have a hard time with, it happens. And it's mentioned, like it's referenced throughout all 3 books. I did not know going into this, and I was blindsided by it, and I had to put the book down and walk away for a little bit. But very, very good series. I really, really like the whole idea behind it. What can I say about it without giving it away? Hold, please. Oh, I don't even know. This is the first book. I need to stop running into my damn computer. Okay, and right into the desk. Lady Helen Rexall, I don't even know. Should be preparing for her debut at the royal court. She should be attempting to secure a suitable marriage, but something always told her she was destined for more. Maid disappears. She goes in search of answers, and then she discovers 2 things. There's an unearthly reason behind all the sinister activity in town, and she is the focus of the dashing but mysterious Lord Carlston. Sir, are you upset about Lord Carlston? You did too much crawling. Where's this book? But yes, Lord Carlston also knows, or he might have secrets to help uncover holy shit, he might know things that will help uncover the secrets surrounding her parents' deaths. And it's set in 1860 something, I want to say. Maybe 1810. 1811, 1812 is when this is set. Fantastic. Canning tomatoes, excellent. And then, yes, get some reading in. Reading Origin by Dan Brown. Frickin' love that one. That's the one I've reread the least, though. I think I've read the Da Vinci Code and Angels and Demons at least 5 times now. I am a fan of the Dan Brown books. I know not everyone is, but I absolutely am. Currently at 5% of the Beijing read, hoping to reach at least 50% tonight. I believe in you. Yes. So good. Like, so entertaining, the whole thing, all the way through. Yeah, it comes up. Just be aware. Different cover. Oh, I don't think I've seen any other covers. Oh, I think it's like just the text. I think. I don't even know. I am fantastic. We had a very, very busy week. Last week, my brother was here with his wife and his 3 kids. We did a lot more during the day than we usually do. And I am excited to have a week of just doing fuck all. So, how are you? How is everybody? Yes, this readathon has been fantastic. I've read so many books that were actually on my TBR that I've been sitting there for so long, and I've been going through them so fast. And with the face-off weekend, I am at 31 books for this month. I haven't read like that since before children. Not at all. Placed a bunch of books. You read into a little free library. I love that. I love those. Honestly, like, they're such a good idea. Zach, why do you have so much cat hair on? Did you grab Bubsy? Is that why you were crying? Did he smack you? Oh. I will say nothing. I'm not giving anything away. We're just going to have to speculate. That's it. I'm glad to hear that. I love hearing when people are doing well. Honestly, I thrive on other people doing well. I don't understand when people don't do that. Anyways, I am very sleep deprived right now, so if I say any weird ass shit, just go with it. Just go with it. Hello, friends. Let me make sure that I have everything set up. Where did I put my tea back there? I lost it. Zach's gonna be here with us for some of the time. Sir, why are you naked? Zachy, say hi. Zachy, say I started crawling. I'm 6.5 months and I'm crawling now. So Mama's run ragged chasing after me. Oh, those are fat cheeks. I'm probably gonna end up putting him to sleep during our first sprint. And then possibly getting some writing done, maybe some filming. Somehow both of the big boys are asleep right now. Zachy, that's so mean. And this never happens during the day because Carter does not nap anymore at all. So I might film. If you guys have any videos that you want to see from me, that because I haven't posted like an actual sit-down video in a very long time, let me know in the comments and I will try to get that filmed during one of these sprints. Why? You want to kick the table. But yeah, and then I will be trying to get at least halfway through this honker before the end of the sprints. I'm like 100 pages into it. I have audiobooks for the 2 separate books because they don't have them for the bind up omnibus, whatever the hell you want to call it. Zach, why are you trying to run away? Love me. Look at me. Love me. Like the white wall tires. I watch Cars way too often. Let's see. A blue cover with Helen and Lord Carlston. You can see London in the background. I don't know if I've ever seen that one. I'm going to have to look that up after, once I don't have such a wiggly butt on me. And 57% through Breathless for the Beijing read. Plan on finishing today. I believe in you. Unless you are on the any other team than the purple team, then slow down. You should really enjoy the process of getting to Beijing. Take it easy. You're fine. Zach, honestly, what is going on? What is going on? And now he's all smiles. He's trying to run away. Can I put you down without you screaming? That would be so wonderful. And the answer is no. Okay. Let's get a toy. Please don't throw this. There you go. Team Purple. Yes, continue. I love this. Read fast. I honestly forget every single time I click out of the Discord app who is on what team, because every single one of those chats moves so fast. Like, I can't see any of the other team color chats, whatever. Words are so hard. But like, once the purple one gets going and like the general chat, the FAQ, everything moves so fast and I cannot keep up with it at all. If anybody still has notifications on for Discord for all posts, you are a trooper. I thought I said don't throw that. Then you threw it. That's very, no, you're pinching me. That's very mean. Let's start a quick sprint so I can try and get this kid to sleep. He's so freaking wiggly right now. Let's pull up this timer. Hi, bud. Why are you okay? You're being so ridiculous right now. We are going to. Here we go. There we go. Let's do a half hour. We'll get this going right away. I'm going to try and get this kid to sleep, and then we will reconvene after a half hour of hopefully getting some reading done, hopefully doing something productive. And I will see you on the other side.
Now boarding flight AMZ 825 to Beijing.
And we're back. It's been a whole half hour. How did everybody do? Let me find where I was here. I think I listened to almost 20 pages. Where did I even start? Yeah, it was almost 20 pages, and I got Zach to sleep. He's on the ground back there. And I ate my cake. It was delicious. Oh, we're in a good spot. I still haven't had any of my tea. I keep forgetting that I made it. What the hell was that? My glass is cleaner. So now I'm about. All right, let me pull up my Libby app here. I am 36% through the Da Vinci Code. So getting there slowly but surely. I realized halfway through putting Zach to sleep that I was like, I could be listening to my audiobook right now. What the hell am I doing with my time? But here we are. Did anybody else get any reading done? Did anybody else have real life things get in the way of getting reading done? Let me know. Oh, also, I was planning out a couple more videos. I have a whole bunch in here that I've been meaning to start filming, but it's very, very difficult to find time to film because the kids get very, very loud and you can hear everything down here when they start playing. So filming has not been an easy thing at all. Just got to 27% of Cinder. I really like Cinder. I've never finished the rest of the series. I think I read the second one, Scarlet, possibly, but really, really enjoyed Cinder. Hello. 43 pages in Nevermore. Really liking this. Loving this, rather. Another one. I don't know if I've read that. I might have. I might not, but I know it's a very popular one. On page 143 now. Yeah, I don't even know how that was half an hour. Like, that felt like it was 10 minutes tops. I don't even understand how time works. Had to take a break from reading, but getting back to it, yeah, it sucks when real life gets in the way or when your body's like, you've read too many pages, you've listened to too many minutes. Stop. You cannot go watch TV or something, go take a nap. Like, I don't know if it happens to anyone else, but my body sometimes just shuts down. And it's like, we are not taking in any more information. Don't even bother. Like, personally, I think that's rude, and I would like a refund on that system. But, you know, it is what it is. I was going to mention something, but my brain truly does not work anymore. Take a tea break here. 1 second. Oh, that's what I want to say. On the timer, I was noticing the ticker, the scrolling thing at the bottom, that a passenger named A. Weir was called or something, and I'm trying to think of which author that is because I saw Stephanie Garber mentioned, S. Garber, and when I saw A. Weir, I'm like, wait a minute, one of my younger cousins is named Aiden Weir, and I'm like, is he an author now? Is he part of this readathon? He's not. So I'm trying to think of, I think, is there an Aiden Weir author? Let me do a quick Google here. Our fearless leader feels a headache coming on. Too much to get done. Yes, that's a mood. Yes, Andy Weir. Thank you. I knew it was something like that. The Martian. Is that cover really red? Why am I thinking that has a really red cover? Where? Orangey red. That's the one that I'm thinking of. Let me pull this up like this. Whee! That's very, very bright and very shiny. Yes, also, I used to write his last name and his sister's, my aunt, as weird all the time. Started the audiobook for Roswell High for a magical readathon quest. I really need to get back into that readathon, honestly. One chapter in, surprisingly accurate to the first episode of the TV show. I don't know if I've ever seen that show. Is it worth a watch? Let me know. I don't actually watch much TV at all, though, so something has to have like a lot of really good recommendations from a lot of people for me to actually sit down and watch it. And when I do watch stuff, I rewatch my comfort shows and movies all the time. I've got so much freaking cat hair in my nose right now. Oh my god, it's so itchy. We rewatch Brooklyn Nine-Nine and Modern Family very often, and then all of like the early 2000s, 2010s comedies, like late night. I think on Netflix they're under like the raunchy and goofy comedies, like White Chicks, Step Brothers, the Jump Street movies, all of those. We watch them all the time. And then like the rom-coms. I watch Legally Blonde and Charlie's Angels very often. I've got more hair on me. The Other Woman with, oh my god, who's in that one? Cameron Diaz, Leslie Mann, and Kate Upton. Love that movie. It's so cute. Good Afternoon. It was on at the same time as Buffy. I don't remember when Buffy was on. Also, I've never watched Buffy. I know people go insane for that show, but I have never seen an episode of Buffy. Goal for this evening is to finish Red, White, and Royal Blue. 110 pages to go. I loved that book. I want to watch the movie very soon, and I feel like that could become a comfort movie for me, but I love that book. As a Canadian who's only been to London and like not the rest of the UK, I loved it. Didn't really pick up on a lot of the issues that I know a lot of people in the UK have. Like one of my friends had a 1-star review for Red, White, and Royal Blue because she was just so annoyed. She's Welsh, and she was so annoyed by everything. She got so much hate for that review, and it was just awful. But I'm like, hey, it's valid. I thought it was super cute, but I can see where you would be super fucking annoyed by this whole thing. Yeah, Charlie's Angels, the 2001, fantastic. It came out a day after I turned 7. I remember seeing it in theaters, and I watched that movie every single day after school in grade 4, I think. Grade 3. When did I live with Maria? Grade 3. Yeah, I'd come home off the bus and watch that movie at least once every single day after school. And nothing in my life has changed since. I rewatch the same things like hundreds of times. Like I don't even understand why, but it is what it is. Not sure when it says about you that your most repeated TV binge watches are Murder, She Wrote, and Supernatural. Hey, we're all a bit weird here. Honestly, like, I've seen, this is going to be hard for some people to understand and comprehend, but I have literally seen both Princess Diaries movies, The Emperor's New Groove, Tangled, the 2 Frozens, and the Lizzie McGuire movie easily 600 times. We were putting it on every single day for like almost 3 years, and we would watch it multiple times in the same day. I started doing it because I needed to have some sense of control in my life once the panini hit, and or even before then, because I was on mat leave and I was home alone by myself a lot and like didn't have contact with a lot of people. So I'm like, I need to feel somewhat sane. So I started watching these movies a couple times a day And then Carter was born and he really liked them too. So we just kept watching them. And then Noah really liked them. Zach really likes them now. So I have seen some movies 600 times. And people are always like, oh yeah, I watched my favorite movie like 5 times, 10 times. And I'm like, I'm not okay. Oh my God. Like, genuinely, something wrong with me. But it's fine. It is what it is. I'm going to sit here with my comfort movies and live my best life. Oh my God. I need everybody to see this. Oh my God. I'm going to have to pick this camera up. Excuse me for a hot second here. Where? I don't know how to work this thing. That's Draco laying there next to Zach. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's too much for me. That is far. I need to take a picture of this. This is. Oh. Draco used to snuggle like that with us all the time until we got Tyson. And then he was like, screw all of you guys, honestly. Like, I don't want to talk to anybody anymore. But he's like started wanting to snuggle and everything again, but he will not do that with the older boys because they try to pull on his tail and whatever. Like, they're toddlers, they don't understand. Despite me telling them no 8 million times, they just don't get it yet. He's snuggling with Zach. Like, here, I took a picture. We'll look at a better one, a better angle of this. Like, oh my God. Look at that. And there's me. That is so shiny. Oh my God. Anyways, Narnia and Finding Neverland. Yeah, on it, like it's the most random movies. I don't understand. I like everybody's got their like most random things, and it's like there's no rhyme or reason, but this is the one. Studied in college for a videotape of Star Wars, easily seen it a few hundred times. Yeah, like honestly, you put it on for background noise or something, or it's like this movie came at a very, very specific moment in time where it's like you have really good memories of something or whatever. And it's like, here we are 100 viewings later, several hundred viewings later, and could quote these things inside and out in your sleep, backwards and forwards. And normal people just look at us like there is something wrong with you bitches. Honestly, I'm like that with books too, though. The entire Harry Potter series I've read, I lost count after like 50 times or something. I was reading it every month as a kid. That is like that one. The Narnia books I've read probably 20 times now. I think like all before I got Goodreads and started like tracking things, I was reading things so much. Yoo-hoo. It's Goodreads. Speak of the devil. 18 when Star Wars came out, and Disco. Okay, Disco gets so much hate, but I'm a big Disco fan, honestly. Like, I used to work at a Chrysler factory when I was in university. Like, that's how I paid for school. And a few times I had people just ask me, like, what are you listening to? Like, what are young adults listening to these days? And I was listening to Disco. And they're like, what? My mother had a big hand in our musical tastes as children, and she really loved disco. And like, so many people are like, I grew up with this. Like, nobody actually likes disco. And I'm like, I'm a huge fan. I had a whole playlist of Donna Summer. Donna Summer fucking slaps. Okay. Oh, The Princess Diaries. Okay, the books are not, I don't love them. The adaptation was much better, but, and I'm so sad about this. I'm gonna try and see if my copies fit this prompt. Because I started listening to the audiobooks for the Princess Diaries series because I'm like, I need something quick that I can get through with the prompt that was for the coastal city. Was that Greece? I think I don't even remember that far back. And I got like 10% into the audiobook and I'm like, great, I'm gonna read as many of these today as I can. And then 20 minutes later, the next prompt dropped. I'm like, this doesn't fit with the next prompt. And I was so sad. I just discovered that Anne Hathaway narrates the audiobooks. And honestly, if you can get your hands on a copy of those, they are so good. She did such a good job, like is exactly like a 15-year-old. Like the books themselves annoyed me the last time I read them, but I think now that it's been a few years, they might annoy me less because I was in my mid-20s and just like teenagers very much annoyed me. But now I'm just like, they're teenagers. You were like this too. You were probably so fucking annoying back then. Not even probably, 100% so annoying. But like listening to the audiobooks, fantastic. I'm so happy they got Anne Hathaway to do that because she is forever and always Princess Mia. But like the premise of the books is pretty different from the movies, especially the second one. But like the first one, in the books, Mia's dad is alive and she knows that she's Genovian. She knows that like her family's super rich in Genovia. And then she finds out that after her dad had testicular cancer or something, and like he won't be able to have more kids. So that's when they're like, yeah, so you're next in line for the throne. And she's 14, not 15. And her mom is dating a teacher with a very different name. I can't remember. Like a lot of the last names are changed. She is not Amelia Mionette Thermopolis Rinaldi. She is Amelia Mionette Thermopolis Grinaldi. Rinaldo in there? Amelia Mionette Grinaldo Thermopolis Rinaldo. I don't even know. But it's very different. And I'm like, okay, whatever. But like the adaptation, I like it so much better. I like what they did with it. I like what they changed. Doesn't happen very often, but that one is like a big one. Okay, disco dancing, so much fun. The clothes, everything, so much fun. I don't understand why it gets so much hate. It's amazing. Like hands down, 10 out of 10. Who is Mark Lawrence? That's what I want to know. I'm very out of touch with most things in life. So, few flops in the series, but also some fun ones. There's a new one set in the pandemic. Where the fuck have I been? Oh my god. Yeah, they're very different. The movies, amazing. Another Anne Hathaway one that's like that, Ella Enchanted. I really like the book. I really like the movie. Very different. But I think the movie did it a little bit better. You know what? Scratch that. Scratch that. Princess Diaries, Ella Enchanted, and Kevin Kwan. Crazy Rich Asians. Those books, the books were better for like the book style. The movies worked better as a movie. If they tried to do the movie as a book for all of those, it wouldn't have worked. And if they tried to stay true to the book for the movies, also wouldn't have worked. Yeah, like, does that make sense to anybody? Movie would not have worked as a book. Book would have not worked directly as a movie, but they worked for each of their own mediums. Like what they changed, because I think if we really stuck to the books for Princess Diaries, it would have been boring. It would not have worked well. The only thing that really stuck through all of it is that Lily is the worst friend in the entire world. And I say this as somebody who has had some very, very shitty friends. Lily is the worst. The worst. I will stand by that. Like, God, she's just so garbage. Oh, the Red Sister trilogy. I still need to read that. I have been meaning to read that for so long. In charge of the self-published competition you were helping with. That's awesome. That's so cool. What did he say? You know what? No, I can't even click on that because I can't start typing. I'm going to pull it up on the YouTube app because I'm very curious. Mm-hmm. Let me turn my volume all the way down here. Where is it? Huge thanks for helping out with the SPFBO, Brianna. I enjoyed your reviews. That's fantastic. That's so cool. Honestly, like, I know that authors are people too and not celebrities. Like, if all goes well with my own writing journey, they will be like colleagues or something, but that's still so fucking cool when they interact with you. Okay? Let us have our fangirl moment. It went up 4 hours ago, the video. Oh, that was my Greek dictionary. And one of my writing books. Announcing the semifinalist pick for SPFBO 9. Spoofbo? Do we say? Not Spoofbo. Yeah, Lily is like the blueprint for how to not be a friend and conduct yourself in a friendship. So mean, so judgmental. Everything has to be exactly how she likes it, or it's not okay. The way in the movies that like Mia's talking to her right at the beginning and Lily cuts her off to talk shit about Josh and Lana. Like, Lana. Oh my God, I've been watching too much Archer. Lana. But like, completely cuts her off while she's talking and saying how like she's nervous about the debate class coming up, whatever. The one that she fucking threw up in. And she's like, oh my God, let me hate on these people. Let me just completely ignore whatever the fuck you're saying. Like, Lily, shut up. Okay? Just shut up. And there's no apology from her in the first movie for being so shitty. Zach's awake. Hi, dude. There's no apology in the second movie for being so shitty and encouraging her to be unfaithful in this relationship that was like a sham of a relationship. But still. All right, Zachy, I'm. Oh, hi. There's my handsome man. Like, Lily is the worst. TM, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. My mind will never be changed. She's on par shittiness with the boyfriend in The Devil Wears Prada. Garbage. Like, those friends are pretty garbage too. But the boyfriend takes the cake. Do you need your raspberry sus, Mr. Teeting? Mr. Teety Pants? He just bit me so hard and my brain stopped. Oh. Yeah. All right, let's start up another one. let's do a 45-minute one because I think I'm going to need to feed him and I'm going to try and get some writing done after that. Because I have been really neglecting my book. Oh, no. No, the kids are still sleeping. I'm going to film. What? I don't know. But I'm going to try and film something. Like, the way he's chewing on my hand right now, it hurts so much. You're so strong. You don't have any teeth yet, but that's going to really, really suck in a couple of weeks. Oh, my God. Dude. All right. Let's get this ready. I cannot do anything with my left hand. It is so useless. There we go. But yeah, I will see you on the other side of 45 minutes and probably missing a thumb with the way that he is chewing right now. No, I don't want to search with Bing. What do you... I don't even understand why you clicked. This computer has a mind of its own right now. There we go. All right.
Now boarding flight AMZ 825 to Beijing.
And we're back. Oh my god, no, stop sharing. That's what I want to do. There. What the hell was that? Oh. Zach hooked my tripod. I got 1% of my audiobook done. 1 whole percent. Oh, I moved my line. That's why this looks weird. There we go. But I ended up changing 2 diapers, filming 18 minutes of a video. And then that was happening the whole time. Zach was just yelling and just being a general butthead. So I'm going to scrap that and start over. He's talking to Draco right now. And I put on a movie for Noah. And then generally just fucked around for a little bit. Actually, I was on Pinterest looking up things that I really didn't need to look up right now. What is going on? How did everybody do, though? That was a little bit longer, so we had a little bit more time for real life things to get in the way and prevent us from reading. You have so much to say on the state of the world. Tell me your thoughts. Yeah, and now the big boys are up too, so it might get a lot louder in the background. Listened to a chapter of Roswell High and then got distracted. That is a perpetual mood, honestly. Like, keeping focus for longer than 30 seconds on anything ever. Who is she? I don't know her. This notification is just killing me all the time. Read 6% and can't open your closet anymore because the doors are stuck for some reason. That's awful. That happened to us with our hall closet, and the door ended up just coming right off. I hope you have a better outcome than we did. Ate lunch and at 49%. Not even Julia Whalen. I don't even know how to say words anymore. Narrating could save this book. Oh, that's awful. What book are you reading again? I don't remember. But that's horrendous. I'm so sorry. Continued reading In the Water Outlaws. Finished a travel book. Excellent. Now sightseeing. And they were so similar. Interesting. Yeah, because this prompt wasn't one where it's like you would think they would have to be similar. Like a book set in the past, sure, but like a script on the title of some sort? Yeah, like that's interesting. Okay, audible.ca. I don't care about this email. Stop sending me these emails right now. Oh my god. I clicked on the wrong thing. There we go. Birds of California by Katie Katubno. I haven't read that one. I don't even know if I've heard about that one. I know I've read at least one by Katie Katubno. Top 8, I think, was one from like a long time ago. And that was from like MySpace era. Sir, who are you yelling at? The chair? What did the chair do to you? What did the chair do that was so offensive? It's in your way. That's what happened. I mean, that makes sense. That makes total sense. You know what? I have my camera up here. It's looking at me. It's creeping me out. I have not updated my vlog in several days, and I need to move these books before they fall. Excuse me for a second while I do some admin things. Okay. This is why I need to move these, because this book in particular is pissing me off and I can't look at it anymore. Hi, Zach. Come on. Woo. This book, I'm very annoyed with. It was looking at me and I'm very upset. Dude, here. There you go. You hungry bitch. Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell by Susanna Clark. A hefty book once again. Had that going for Cairo. Oh my god. The new prompt dropped for Beijing when I had 39 minutes left in the book, and I'm like, it's so close. So close. But my beef with this book is I got it after 2 straight weeks of everybody and their mother being like, this is the best book ever. So good. Get it. And I saw it at a used bookstore and I was like, you know what? Sure. Let's try it. Super excited by the premise and everything. The parts that I read physically, I was loving. The audiobook, garbage. So garbage. Yes. Hi. Okay. What is happening here? Oh God. Hi. Every single character sounded so similar, and I was completely lost the entire time. And just the narrator's voice did nothing for me. That you're pinching hard, sir. And I looked up the narrator, and he's won countless awards, and he's narrated like 400 books or something. And I'm just like, I don't see the appeal here. I just don't. So I don't even know how to rate the book because I liked it, but the audiobook was making me hate it. So I think I'm just going to reread it at some point, but I need to like put it on the ground or something because it's making me angry looking at it right now. Hello, Neva is here just in time for me getting my face ripped off by the child. How's your day going? How's the fam? What are you reading? Tell us all of the things. You're not getting this. You don't look at this tea like that. Goodness me. You are being such a butthead today. What's going on? Talk to me. Is it your teethies? There. That's nice. Chew on my hand. Okay. I'm thinking we'll do one more super duper long sprint. I can't believe it's already 4:00. This day has flown by. The morning went by really, really fast. I didn't tell you guys about the cake that Draco was trying to eat earlier. I need to tell everybody in the whole world about this cake. But first, fam is driving you nuts today, but that's on anxiety. That is, unfortunately, a mood. Reading Ricochet, which is book 2 in the Addicted series. I don't know what that is off the top of my head. Okay, you're actually really hurting me now, sir. You bite hard. You bite hard. Well, I hope the anxiety gets better, and I hope everybody starts driving you nuts a little bit less, because driving you nuts, not at all, sometimes is a lot to ask for, but a little bit less, let's hope for it. But yeah, this cake. Okay, I saw the recipe on Facebook of all places, and I was like, you know what? This sounds delicious. A cinnamon apple cake, minus the walnuts, because I fucking hate walnuts. So I wanted to look up the actual recipe, and I found the same pictures that these Facebook posts stole it from. They just cropped it a little bit so it looked different. And I was like, I'll try making this when my brother and the fam come down to visit us. And the first time I made it, it did not turn out that great because the pan I was using, and I was on my way to go see the Barbie movie, which I fucking loved. Tried making it again the other night after taking an edible, and it was so good. Kurt and I ate, I'd say 3/4 of it that night, and then we're like, we need to lay off because we're gonna feel like shit in the morning. And I just made it again. It's a hit for everybody. If anybody wants the link for this cinnamon apple cake, very easy to make. I'll put it in the description. But I might eat this every single day during the fall because it's that fucking good. It doesn't make a lot, so like realistically, I could make it often. It's like the perfect fall cake. Sir, what is happening? I'm just, oh my God, I can't stop thinking about this cake. I can't stop telling people about this cake. So good. And like, I am not a huge baker. I like it. I don't do it often. And this was so easy that it might make me bake all day long, all day, every day. I know your teethies are really hurting you. Okay. Okay. This is a struggle today. Oh my God. And Carter's upset too. Okay. Here's the deal. We are going to do another 45-minute sprint. And then I'm probably going to end off a little early today because every single one of these children is losing it. I will stick that cake link in the description right away. I don't know. Yes. Talk to me. Tell me your hopes and dreams. I don't know if it'll update right away, but I will put it in there right away. Let's do another 45-minute one. I need to figure out how to keep this child calm, and I need to figure out why Carter's crying and if Kurt needs help with anything. So let's do this. We'll do 45 minutes, yeah. Now, you know what? Let's do the full hour. Hopefully, we get some reading done, and real life does not get in the way, which is a big ask. Real life usually gets in the way. But hopefully, we get at least 10 minutes of uninterrupted reading time here. I hope so. Oh, you're rubbing your eyes. Are you tired again? You sweet little shithead. Once again, doing things with my left hand is not good. Not easy at all here. Oh my God. Becky. No, not that tab. That tab. Thank you. I need to switch you. I cannot do anything with this hand. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm going to teach your boys how to be ambidextrous from a very young age. All right. I will see you on the other side of an hour. Let's try to get something done.
Now boarding flight AMZ 825 to Beijing.
Let's pause that. Hello. We are back. Bree had to run to a meeting. You also have a great day. It's my first time breathing. I'm not doing great. I did 0 reading. Kurt brought the boys out for a few minutes, and then Carter wanted to come back in, so I started trying to film, and then that did not work. So I was going through and finding things to organize my desk space because it's kind of a hot mess because I don't have any drawers or anything underneath. So overall, not a lot of reading done these sprints because real life got in the way. But, oh, I have the rest of the night for that. Let's see. Almost 50% into Nevermore. Still loving this. World's version of a Muggle in Magic School. I like that, honestly. I really need to get into more of that. More middle grade and whatnot. Because I do like it, but I typically don't get around to reading too much of it. And I know like this is such a weird time in the day for people in this time zone that I'm in, Eastern time, and even earlier because it's 5 o'clock and people are either just getting done work or are still at work. And across the pond over in the UK and anywhere past that, it's like late at night now. So just a very weird time overall to be getting reading done, to be like watching a sprint or anything. It just ridiculous. A very weird time. It's only like a good time for people like me that are stay-at-home parents and weren't doing anything anyways. Yes, real life loves to get in the way all the time. It sucks. It's a scam. And we should all be compensated for that. I don't know how, but we should be. Halfway through the Dark Days Club, loving it. I'm so glad. It's such an underrated series. I don't see anybody talking about it ever. I don't talk about it enough, but it's so damn good. And just over 2 hours left of Emily of New Moon by L.M. Montgomery. I have not read anything by L.M. Montgomery other than Anne of Green Gables. Gables. I cannot talk at all. How are you liking it? Like, I've heard the other Anne of Green Gables like series, like the rest of the books in the series were good, but I haven't read any of them. Would you recommend this book that you're reading, Emily of New Moon? Stay-at-home parent type, yes. The unsung heroes. Homesick from work. Oh, I hope you feel better soon. I'm glad we could be here and entertain you while you're homesick. 79% through Breathless. So close. You're getting there. Keep trucking on. I know there's sprints later tonight. I think on Bethany's channel. Let me double check this before I start spouting off false information. Yes, Bethany's channel at 9 p.m. Eastern, so about 4 hours from now. So if that's a better time for anybody, I know that's getting really, really late for some people, but then very early in the morning for others. So it might work. Interesting. Disliked Anne of Green Gables. We did not have to read that in school. I'm in Southwestern Ontario, and we never had to read Anne of Green Gables in grade school, in high school, or anything. I read it for the first time during a Canadian Lit class in university. So that usually does contribute. There's a lot of books from school that I remember everybody hating. There's an elephant above me. And having like a personal vendetta against because there's a bad teacher that made you hate a book. But despite me hating my professor that taught me the Anne of Green Gables, like that course, I really, really like the book. I'm sad that it was not a good experience for you because it's amazing Canadian Lit. I don't think I've ever seen any of the adaptations. I am a horrible Canadian. Like, it took me 20 years to read Anne of Green Gables, so I am not the best for Canadian patrioticness. I don't even know what words are. I'm so damn tired. Liking Emily of New Moon, though. Okay. Super cute, between 3 and 4 star. Given the cozy vibes. Yes. That is kind of like what I've been in the mood for. Cozy vibes or something really unhinged. So I think I'm going to toss that on the TBR. I'm going to look for a copy next time I'm at one of the used bookstores around here. Because fall is here. I don't give a shit what the weather's saying. I don't give a shit that it's still, like middle of August-ish, kind of end of August. I am ready for fall. As we can see by the burnt orange I've been rocking all day. And my Discord name, Manifesting Fall. Pumpkin Spice comes out in 2 days. The weather's kind of cool-ish here down in ye old Windsortown. Tecumseh, technically. I need cozy books. I need cozy, like, fall books. I don't do spooky shit because I'm a little bitch. But cozy stuff, yes. Similar to Pollyanna, I know of it. I've never read it, never seen it. Don't know why. And there is a child freaking out. I think Carter took one of his toys. Noah is displeased. But yeah, I'm going to end this early today. Like I said, there are sprints happening at 9 o'clock on Bethany's channel. They are in the Discord. I need to go child wrangle at this point. Probably going to try and bring the boys outside again. And then get dinner started. And then I'm going to go take a nap or have a very, very early bedtime. But I hope you all have a wonderful day and get at least a little bit of uninterrupted reading time, and that the later on sprints are a little bit better for you. Oh my God, October. Yes. Yes. Also, I put the cinnamon apple cake thing recipe in the description. Yes, parenting never stops. It is 24/8, 390 days a year, because somehow we add extra days in. I don't even understand. But I will see you guys here. Is there another Tuesday? Yes, one more Tuesday. I will be here again, Tuesday the 29th from 2 to 6 p.m. And hopefully before then, I will get an actual video up on my channel. Who the hell knows? Not me. Probably not, though, because of the parenting. Anyways, adios. I will see you guys at a later date. Bye.